Cailleach. This was beautifully shot, my goodness. They really immersed us in the environment and gave this visual language for us to play with and to prepare the viewer for what we're about to watch. I think all of the attention to detail and the textures, the feelings of this environment, and situating us in a very atmospheric approach allowed us to watch the craft and the dance, that athleticism wash over us and allow it to be almost this form of nature, almost like a spider spinning its web. And it really was dazzling to watch. But what a great framing to showcase this art form and showcase this athleticism. So a brilliant performance, but also just beautiful to take an escape from daily life and let this wash over you.
Cailleach. Beautiful, really beautiful in every possible aspect of the word. Um, a bit difficult to understand, but again that's the idea because this is like an experimental piece, and what I got is that this woman frees herself, frees herself when she dances, when she flies in this. I mean, she doesn't fly, but she kind of flies like a bird when she's dancing with this. I don't know what's the right name for it. It's a piece of fabric that is hanging from somewhere. It's a beautiful idea actually, because the film starts with her as some sort of ghost walking through the forest alone, and like this represents how she hides herself, right? And then she frees herself and expresses who she really is through this beautiful, incredible dance, and it's quite an experience, really. So I quite like this one. It's a very well made, a very beautiful document, very beautiful short film, and I love the filmmakers' note for other filmmakers and artists, like uh, that the filmmaker encourages them to do art, to stop hesitating about if they wouldn't know or something. Yeah, it's a great message and it's a great film. So well done and thank you for sending it.
This seemed like a ritual dance of some sort. I don't really understand ritual dances much, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. I enjoyed the costume changes. It seemed seamless to the point where it was like a blink of an eye, where it just, her costume just changed. Where she was in the blanket shawl thing, cloak, to the point where she walked in, it seamlessly turned into a dress, and then she was moving within the sky pieces, the trapeze, and then it blinked again, and she was all in black feathers, like she was a bird, one with the sky, like a, as if she belonged there. And then when she got back to the ground, she was able to be cloaked back into the white drape to belong in the ground again, even though she didn't change out of the black. She cloaked in that and put the crown back on. It was as if she belonged there. I got that was very much a ritual dance. It was something as if she belonged with nature, one with nature. It was quite entertaining, very peaceful. It felt very much like she was one with nature, very, very in tuned with her surroundings. It was just very peaceful to watch.
Cailleach, excellent experimental film. I really enjoyed the movie, especially the fact that we only have one character, which is great in the independent world, you know, that gives you the chance to just focus the entire story on one person, and also of course save budget for other things in the movie, be it editing or music or scenography, location, whatever. Really like the idea, these games, let's call them games, with the ropes, and the performance of the artist, of the main character, which was really thrilling, really attracting, I would say. It really keeps you there, because on top of the performance there's also the music, you know, this beat, which is kind of slow, and you know, like it goes to the pretty much like the hip hop and trap typical BPM. They are, you know, they usually slow, you know, they keep you there, but they go, they're not like techno music or hardcore, you know, like keeps you there slow, but then it becomes more and more and more haunting, I would say. And the overall performance is great, and the location choice in the woods is also brilliant. And then of course the direction, we can see it never stops. It never makes you feel, you know, like it never makes the movie feel too slow, you know, or tiring. It's very, very exciting. So overall a great experimental film. I really enjoyed it. Congratulations.